Hi guys, hi family, you welcome to the channel guys. On today's video guys, we're going to be talking about a very interesting message guys. I don't know if it's going to be interesting to you, but to me this is very important guys. And I'm going to start by asking you a question, which is, what kind of mind do you have? That's the topic of today. What kind of mind do you have, guys? You know, you might be wondering now, what kind of mind do I have? Can I see my mind? How does my mind look? Can I touch it? Can I, you might be, those questions might be going through your mind. But as we go on with the discussion and as we talk about this whole situation, guys, you're gonna know what kind of mind you have. You know, there are people who want to do things, who want to do big things, they want to go places, they want to change the world. They have dreams and aspirations, guys. Everything depends if you're going to achieve all those dreams, all those aspirations, even when you don't even have any dreams or aspiration of things you want to do. It still depends on your mind. You know, our mind play a very huge role in our lives. You know, how far you go, how many steps you're going to climb, how high you want to go, you know, the heights, you know, everything plays and runs and happen in our mind. You know, no matter how ambitious you are or what the big things you want to do, if your mind tells you know, no matter how you try, you can't be able to do it. If your mind tells you, oh, you can't, no matter how you try to do that, you cannot achieve it, guys. You know, there are people that their mind is programmed in a certain way that it cannot accommodate a lot of things. It cannot accommodate so much. I've seen this happen so many times in social media where people receive messages, you know, and they receive the message, a shocking message, and before you know it, they pass out. Some will even collapse. You know, it is because of the way their mind is. It is because of the kind of mind that they have. You know, you see others, it might even be a surprise. I've watched it on, I think on Facebook or so. You know, it was a surprise. The children came from outside the country. They wanted to surprise their mom, and she collapsed. You know, she collapsed. They had to rush her to the hospital before she woke up, and they told her that this thing is real. Jesus, they just wanted to surprise her. But to the mom, she was like, they went extreme. You know, why didn't they tell her before they came to the country? You know. But to other people who might be surprised in that same way, they might just be, they might not really be too shocked, but they might be surprised, but they won't pass out. You know why? Because this is the way their mind works. You know, there's a way our mind works, and the way your mind works depends on you. Your mind is you. Your mind is the way, is your mind, is the way your mind is set. And who is setting this mind is you. So the kind of mind that you have, we will know with the kind of life that you live, with the kind of results, you know, that you bring out, with the kind of result that you achieve, you know, with the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you act, you know, that is the way, that is the kind of mind that you have. I am wearing this dress now. It is what was in my mind. That is what I put on. So everything works and plays out in your mind. And if you want to do things, maybe probably you want to go on vacation, and your mind will like, to go to this vacation is $3,000 or $2,000, and you just have like 300. Your mind already have given you so many information telling you that you can't go on this vacation. Maybe probably you want to buy a property or you want to start a new business. Your mind might give you, you know, our mind works a lot, you know, it works a lot. And your mind might just give you information that will tell you that you can't do this right now. No, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be possible, you know, and you accept it. That is how that business idea or whatever would go down and dies. So a lot of things plays out in your mind. A lot of things happens in your mind, you know. But guys, whatever your mind brings, it will produce in you what is in there, you know, the shape of your face. My mind can just give me a bad thought now, and I'll frown my face. Why? It is the way my mind is. So as a person, the extent that we go in life, how far we'll go depend on the kind of mind that we have. And if you want to do big things, you want to run things in this world, you want to move, you know, there are some people that have been planning, oh, I want to open a YouTube channel, you know, and their mind might tell them, oh, you are a shy person. Do you know you're a shy person? You know, their mind can tell them, how can you talk to the camera? Nobody is listening to you. You know, how can you do this? At the end of the day, 1 year passes, 2 years passes. Guys, how can you talk to the camera? Nobody is listening to you. You know, their mind will constantly tell them no. You know, no all the time. No, you can't do it. No, you know you can't do it. You know, their mind will give them 1,000 and more reason why they cannot achieve it, why they cannot do it. So guys, if you want to do big things in this life, you want to run things, you want to change the world, as in you want to rule the world, you want to make a lot of advancements, you know, you want to climb so many heights, you must train your mind, guys. You must train your mind to be able to accommodate big things. You must train your mind to be able to run things, you know, to be able to take risk when necessary, to be able to do things and hold on to it, guys. So you have to train your mind in a way that you can fly as far as your wings can go. So guys, the next question will not be, how do I train my mind? Yes. So guys, in training your mind, you have to be able to give your mind the right food, the right information. You know, you become what you hear, you become what you speak, you become what you think about, you become what you tell yourself, you also become what you call yourself. You know, you have to train your mind to help you. You have to set your mind in a way that you yourself can make an advancement. You know, those people who want to achieve something, who want to do big thing, let me not use the word big thing, those people who want to do so much and their mind keep putting them in a place of disadvantage. It is the information they accept, because it is what they have actually filled their mind with. You know, they have given themselves, they've watched movies, they've watched giving themselves informations that have taken over their mind. You know, and that information they've given their mind will constantly produce that result. It will constantly tell them no. You know, they've given their mind so much negativity, to the extent that when they want to make use of the mind, it gives them what they have accommodated there. It gives them what they have stored in there. So you have to give your mind the right information, and you have to train your mind. You know, when those thoughts of I can't is coming, you tell your mind that we can do this. You train your mind, and you don't just that's why the power of affirmation cannot be underestimated, guys. Affirmation works. It works so well. You know, what you consistently tell yourself regularly, and as you're telling yourself these things, you're actually training your mind. You know, you're actually training your mind to do big things, to do things that, you know, even your mind has to grow up to take it, you know. So these are the things you have to fill your mind with so much information, with so much positive information, so that when you will need your mind for a certain project, you will need your mind to take some certain decisions, your mind can be able to process the right thing for you. You know, when you give your mind, when you consistently feed your mind, you know, even with God's word, so as you hear God's word, you begin to think accordingly. When there are times that you need to apply, you're in a situation, you're thinking of what to do, your mind will remind you of what you are stored in there. So when you see people who are doing big things, who are doing things in the world, you know, doing businesses that are taking over the world, it is the way they have set their mind. It is the kind of mind that they have that makes them do those things. It's the kind of mind that they have that even make them to imagine such things in the first place. And you can imagine big things, and your mind cannot accept it, because your mind has not been trained. So it is your responsibility as an individual to train your mind. You know, there are some certain things sometimes I want to do, and my mind will give me factors. You know, begin to give me factors and some panic buttons that, oh, I cannot do this. No, I tell my mind back that we can fix this. Yeah, we can fix this. And there are sometimes that I myself imagine a thing, and I'll tell myself I can't do it, but my mind will remind me that I've done things, you know, in this area before, meaning I can do more. You know, I can do better. You know, I can even do much more. You know, why? Because I've given my mind the right informations, you know, that makes it reproduces that which I put in there. Guys, I hope you guys are getting me. You know what I'm saying is, in essence, is that what you feed yourself on, the information you give yourself, is very important. So, and it's your responsibility as a person, as an individual, to feed your mind, to train your mind to become that kind of mind that will make you do things, you know, that are beyond human imagination, that will make you do things that are even beyond you as a person. So the kind of mind that you have, you know, depends on the kind of information that you consistently will give yourself. You know, that will what will produce the kind of mind that you have. And one good thing about information is that you keep feeding on it. You keep informations are available everywhere. If you want the positive one, the negative one, they are all available. So all you just need to do is to pick the right one and feed on it, and feed on it, and feed on it, guys. So guys, that brings me to the end of today's video, guys. I hope you guys were able to gather 1 or 2, 3 things, and by now you should know the kind of mind that you have. You have a mind that that doesn't see failures, it doesn't see disadvantages, it doesn't see, you only see positivity. You always see, you know, you have that kind of mind that want to possess, just want to win all the time, you know. Or is this kind of mind that is always doubting. Guys, it's never too late. If you have that kind of mind that is full of fear, that doesn't want to take risk, you know, that is afraid to dare, it's not too late to work on it, because you alone can work on your mind. You alone has the power, the rights to change your mind. Why? Because you are the one that is going to give yourself those informations, you know, that will help your mind. You are the one that will give your mind the right food and the right energy. Everything depends on you, and what you give your mind is what you become, and is what people see outside. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I hope I'll be able to deliver, you know, this message the best way that I can. And guys, I hope you also enjoyed it and you learned few things from what I've just shared. So guys, that brings me to the end of today's video, family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye bye.